Hi, this is ALEXI NEOCLEOUS, and today I have a confession to make. Whenever I shave, and hopefully that's as infrequent as possible, I use my wife's pink razors. Now I know that sounds like a silly way to open up a marketing video, but stick with me because there's a reason why I'm opening up this video like this. Now whenever I shave with her razors, there's a couple of reasons. First up, the functional benefits that I get are very clear. First up, the razors shave much more closely. Secondly, they actually run along my face much more smoothly. And third, I get a better result. But the truth is, every time I use it, I feel like an idiot. I feel actually quite embarrassed using it, much less doing this on camera right now. But the reason why I'm telling you about it is because there are some marketing lessons here, and it's simply this. Why do I feel so silly using her pink razors to shave my face? Well, that's because every product that we buy have inbuilt deeper level benefits. They speak to our character roles and our achievement roles, different roles of our life that we perceive ourselves to be playing. Let me give you an example. Let's talk about the middle-aged man that buys a Ferrari. Now, practically speaking, this person does not need to get a Ferrari to get around, especially in a place like Sydney or New York or Paris or whatever. There's lots of traffic. So why does this man buy a Ferrari? Now he'll tell his friends it's the speed or it's the beautiful color or whatever, but there are other reasons much deeper. One of those is a status, as a symbol of his success. Another one is as a sign of his virility. Being a man to be perceived to be a strong sexual man. Or it could be as an alpha male, symbol of being an alpha male and a leader. These are much deeper benefits that Ferrari never really speak about directly in their advertising, but they do allude to them through their imagery, through their stories and their narratives. Now here's another example. Getting VIP treatment, say at restaurants or airlines, or for example, American Express. They've got certain levels of service they give with their platinum and their black card. One of those being champagne on arrival whenever you use your card to book into certain restaurants on their list. Why do they do that? Well, that's all about status. That's all about being perceived as a special, successful individual. That's done intentionally. Or take as another example, and this is a final example, Apple products. Now I'm an Apple fan. I love Apple's functional benefits, but let's be honest here, there are many other benefits that Apple deliver as a user of an Apple product that I enjoy. One of those is being potentially, in my case potentially, perceived to be cool or hip or creative, or certainly for the artist market to be seen as someone who's a genuine artist. Compare Mac products to a PC, those that tend to use Apple products tend to be more artistic. That speaks to various roles in their lives. So with your products, think about that. Think about the deeper benefits your products deliver over and above the functional benefits. Now I want to talk about the one-on-one coaching just very quickly. I've had a massive response to it. I did allocate 2 spots, they're all gone. Now what I've done is I've had a look at my schedule and I've opened up a few more spots, only a couple. So if you've been thinking or contemplating speaking to me about it or working with me one-on-one, now is the time to do it for 2 reasons. When these next spots get filled up, that will be the end because I can't possibly fit any more in the schedule. And the second reason is prices will definitely go up by the next time you hear about this. Now, don't plan on talking about it again for many, many months. Right now, the investment is $2,000 a month for 2 meetings a month, including email access. When you hear about this again, which will be in many months' time, it will be at least $2,500, most likely $3,000 a month. So if you're thinking about it, by all means, please contact us now. And finally, I want to tell you another story. There's a show that my wife and I love that's on TV called Elementary. Now, if you've seen this show, you know it's about a modern day Sherlock Holmes living in New York. And there's something this character does in this particular show that is really, really cool. And what you're about to hear is a way to get more creative, a way to be a better thinker. Here it is. In the show, Sherlock Holmes stands in front of 7 television sets and they're all playing at once. And because he's a freak of nature and a genius, he's able to absorb all the information coming in from those TVs at once. Why does he do this? He does this to get lots of big picture information and lots of specific information coming in at once. He gets a broad level of knowledge. So when he goes out on a case, he's able to connect dots that nobody else is able to do. This is the essence of creativity. This is the essence of breaking out of your own mental patterns. To connect two items in a way that has never been connected before. Now let me give you a practical way to do this, because I'm not Sherlock Holmes, I'm sure you're not either. There's a website, a blog aggregator called alltop.com that I frequent. And from time to time, I'll just go on Alltop and just read blog posts randomly. And one day I could be reading stuff on photography, another day on moths, another day on who knows. The point is I spend a bit of time every week just to break out of my routine and give me perspectives and angles and insights that I wouldn't normally get exposed to. Why? This helps me to be more creative in my core work and it helps me to be a better thinker. Give it a shot. I know you're probably busy, just like I am. Give it a shot for a couple of weeks and see what happens in your creativity and your thinking capacity. Okay, that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this week's video blog post. Thank you.